If you guys watch the channel, you know I'm not a huge fan of Twitter. I made a video just recently talking about Elon Musk is not a free speech absolutist. That is a lie. He claims to be one. I don't know if he doesn't know what that means or if he's just lying. I think he makes some big examples to make it look like, hey, look at me. I'm a free speech absolutist. I reinstated the Babylon Bee. I reinstated Matt Walsh's documentary. But there's millions of other people like myself who are getting banned. I was banned for a year and a half. For saying something similar to Melonie Mac. We're gonna get into that in a second. But I was reinstated under their new guidelines. But they banned me again because I misgendered Elliot Page. So I'm inevitably going to be permanently banned again. So that's why I always encourage people to go to Truth, go to GETTR, go to Rumble. They are the free speech absolutists, Gab. But we have more of an example of why Elon Musk is not a free speech absolutist, and cancel culture at it again. So Arab, your fellow Arab, tweeted out QC or XQC. What the heck? Like, change your. That is the word. I don't ever want to say that again. Got famous for calling somebody a faggot. 5 years later, he signed the biggest deal in streaming history for $100 million. And then Melonie Mac tweeted out faggot, faggot, faggot. Clearly the joke, like, hey, he said the word, he got famous, or, that's the joke. I'm going to say it a bunch of times, I'm going to get famous. Explaining a joke just makes it not funny, but, I mean, like, it's clearly a joke. It's all about the context of the word. And she got suspended for that. She's back, and we'll go over her last tweet before she crashed, apparently, for the night. But Quartering summed it up really nicely. I thought he had a nice tweet that I wanted to go over, that Melonie Mac made a obvious joke that the left is now using to pretend they're offended. Are offended, and it gives them the right to harass her sponsors. Is it edgy? Sure, but if you are not a brain-dead moron or a bad faith actor, you can clearly see the context. Total loser behavior. Yeah, a lot of the lefts are going after her sponsors. I know she's with, I believe it's Meta PCs, G Fuel, some other. Chris, she's got to cancel it. And that's what we're talking about, cancel culture. It's not like when I posted a screenshot of my Disney Plus cancellation, everyone's like, oh, so much for cancel culture. Right? I'm like, I'm not calling for anybody to be fired. I don't want to destroy anybody's life. I work 6 days a week. I don't make that much money. I'm gonna use the little bit of money I have to, not give it to people who hate me. Even other than politics, Disney Plus is crap, but that's a story for another time. But they're going after her sponsors. They're trying to cancel her, saying some horrible things. We're going over some more tweets real quick. The left are having a field day. I've seen this tweet a couple times from other people talking about their mutuals. 55 mutuals still follow her. About to start clearing out that list to make it the 0. Yes, all other people tweeting out like, hey, I see you're still following this woman. And she's tweeting out these hurtful things. If you don't unfollow her soon, I'm going to unfollow you. That will show you on freaking Twitter. That'll show you real good. So Twitter, it's it's a bunch of retards flipping out about a bunch of nothing, about a bunch of gay shit. It's a horrible place. I hope I do get banned permanently because I don't like it, but it doesn't mean anything. Unless if they're going to actually go after our sponsors and something happens. But this is the time when we need to support free speech. You need to support those who are on our side. And if you care about free speech at all, even if you're just like, well, I don't like the language she used. I don't necessarily like that word. It's still free speech. It's still free speech. Unless you're threatening someone or going after someone, that is free speech. You might say, well, I don't typically like the way they phrase that sentence. If you care about free speech at all, you will support people like Melonie Mac. She tweeted out a little bit after, the same guys that say B word and C word. C word's a dirty word. Like, it's their entire personality sure do have a complete meltdown when a woman says the F word. Yeah, it's funny they always draw a line at certain places. Like, I won't say that word, but I'll say all these other horrible words. It's like, who makes those rules? What are you going off of? Where's your moral compass going right now? These few words over here are okay, but these words over here are not okay. It's insane. She makes a very good point with that. People are tagging me, People are tagging these Steelers trying to cancel me. Bro, they have zero affiliation with me. There's literally nothing you could do that could stop me from watching their games on TV. Just being fan. It's like so like it's so freaking petty and gay to be going after their sponsors. This is what we're talking about, cancel culture. You know, if I don't like somebody, I'm like, well, what they said was just effed up. I just won't buy their product. Simple as that. I don't want them to get fired. I'm not going after their life. I'm not gonna show up at their house. I'm not gonna dox them. I'm just like, all right, well, I'm just not going to give you my money. Like Disney Plus, all right, you fired Gina Carano, you did all these horrible things. I'm just not going to give you my money. Simple as that. I'm not going after their job or their livelihood like the left does. That is cancel culture, and that is the biggest difference right there.
What's this? She's just joking.
Review tag. Isn't that the same guy that just backed out of fighting the quartering?
Is an evil. See you next Tuesday. I'm just joking. Calm down. WTF, you cuck.
Jesus Christ.
What a...
That's pretty good. Yeah, so the reason I was banned for a year and a half is because I called somebody a fag. I always think of the episode of The Office when he's referring to Oscar, the gay character, and he called him faggy. And then when they told him he's an actual homosexual, he's like, I never would have called him that if I knew. He's like, you don't call retarded people retards. That's just bad taste. Call your friends retards when we're acting retarded. It makes sense. Like, it's all about the context of the word, how you use it. Words only have as much meaning as you give it to them. And that's the problem with people like Elon Musk. They just don't understand it. That's why people like Melonie Mac, like me, are getting banned for saying certain words in certain contexts. And that's the whole point of being a free speech absolutist. As long as we're not breaking the law, anything should go. Everything outside of that, if you're breaking the law, it's a different story. But anything other than that should go. Elon Musk is not a free speech absolutist. This is almost like a part 2 to the video I did. And if she gets banned, I'll post her stuff all over my page, do what I can. We got to support these people who are being attacked at their free speech is important. It's important to support these people and spread it around. And not simping. It's just, looking out for other free speechers. And we'll see what happens of it. She's not currently permanently banned. Apparently, she ended the night with a tweet that I cannot verify, so I'm not going to go over it. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. It does help the channel out a lot. We'll see you guys live on Thursday. We're not going to be doing politics. We're going to be doing gaming. We got a FF16 coming up. We're going to take a little break. We'll do some gaming a little bit, take a break from the politics, and we'll be back with politics on, I don't know, we'll do Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that before. But I appreciate you guys' support. Comment below your guys' thoughts. Love reading your guys' comments, and I'll see you next time.